Welcome to the world of finance wizardry, where we untangle the complex web of personal finance. Did you know that the average student loan debt in America is a whopping $37,000? That's right, 37 grand, and it's not just a few folks either. We're talking about millions of people each year getting saddled with this kind of debt. This massive figure isn't just a number, it's a burden. It's a weight that hampers economic growth, stifles entrepreneurial spirit, and delays life milestones like buying a home or starting a family. But here's the kicker. Financial literacy, or more accurately, the lack thereof, plays a huge role in this debt crisis. Understanding what you're getting into, the real cost of borrowing, and how to manage your money effectively is crucial to avoiding this pitfall. So, with such a debt burden, how can you, as a student, make smart financial decisions? Let's dig into that. The first step towards financial wisdom is mastering the art of budgeting. Imagine setting out on a road trip without a map or GPS. You might eventually reach your destination, but you'll probably encounter some unexpected detours and roadblocks along the way. Now consider budgeting as your financial roadmap. It's a tool that guides your spending decisions, keeps you on track, and helps you reach your financial goals more efficiently. So, what is budgeting? In the simplest terms, a budget is a plan for your money. It's an outline of your income and expenses, giving you a clear picture of where your money comes from and where it goes. Think of it as your financial blueprint, helping you allocate your resources and prioritize your spending. The importance of a budget cannot be overstated, especially for college students juggling tuition, books, rent, and all the expenses that come with adulting. A budget helps you live within your means, avoid debt, save for the future, and yes, even enjoy some fun money. Creating a budget may seem daunting, but it's really all about organization and discipline. Start by listing your sources of income and all your expenses. Be sure to include everything, from your monthly rent to that morning cup of coffee. Then categorize your expenses into needs, wants, and savings. This will help you identify areas where you can cut back and where you can save more. In this digital age, there's no shortage of tools to make budgeting easier. Budgeting apps, for instance, can track your expenses, categorize them, and even alert you when you're nearing your spending limit. They're like having a personal finance coach right in your pocket. But remember, a budget is not set in stone. It's a flexible tool that should be adjusted as your income, expenses, and financial goals change. And most importantly, a budget should work for you, not against you. It's not about depriving yourself of the things you enjoy, but about making informed decisions and spending wisely. Remember, a budget isn't about restricting what you spend. It gives you permission to spend without guilt or regret. Now that you've got your budget in place, let's move on to another critical component: credit. Credit, often seen as a complex and intimidating concept, is essentially your financial reputation. It's a measure of how trustworthy you are when it comes to paying back borrowed money. And trust us, it's more important than you might think. Have you ever dreamed of owning a car, buying a house, starting a business? All these aspirations often require a good credit score. But how do you, as a student, build credit? And what are the potential pitfalls of misusing credit? Building credit as a student can start with something as simple as paying bills on time. Yes, even your internet and utility bills count. If you can show lenders that you're responsible with small amounts, they'll trust you with more substantial amounts. Another way to build credit is with a credit card. Now we know what you're thinking. A credit card isn't that dangerous? Well, it can be, but only if misused. Think of a credit card as a tool, not a lifeline. Use it for small, manageable expenses like groceries or textbooks. And here's the key: pay off your balance in full each month. This way, you're not racking up interest and you're showing lenders you can handle debt responsibly. But remember, with great power comes great responsibility. Credit cards can be a slippery slope if not handled wisely. Overspending leads to a cycle of debt that's hard to escape from. Late payments can negatively impact your credit score. So, always be mindful of your spending habits and make sure to make payments on time. And here's a pro tip: keep your credit utilization low. That means, if your credit card limit is $1,000, try not to spend more than $300 a month. This shows lenders you're not reliant on credit, which boosts your credit score. So, what's the takeaway? Building good credit is a marathon, not a sprint. It's about making wise decisions consistently. It's about understanding the power of credit and using it to your advantage. Remember, your credit score is your financial reputation. Make it shine. We've covered budgeting and credit. Now it's time to talk about saving and investing. You might be thinking, I'm just a college student, why do I need to save or invest? Well, let me tell you, the sooner you start, the better off you'll be down the line. Now, let's start with saving. Think of it as setting aside a portion of your money for future use. It's like planting a seed today and watching it grow into a tree tomorrow. That tree could be anything you want: a new laptop, a summer trip, or even an emergency fund. The key here is to make saving a regular habit. Even if it's just $5 a week, it all adds up in the end. Next up, we have investing. This is the process of putting your money into something with the expectation that there will be a return on your investment, or ROI. It's like planting a seed, but this time, you're aiming for an orchard. The great thing about investing is that it allows your money to grow over time, thanks to a magical thing called compound interest. To put it simply, compound interest is like earning interest on your interest. Say you invest $100 and it grows by 10%. At the end of the year, you'll have $110. But here's where it gets interesting. In the second year, you're not just earning interest on your initial $100, but also on the $10 you earned in the first year. So, by the end of the second year, you'll have $121. That's compound interest at work. Now, investing does come with risks, and it's important to do your research and understand what you're getting into. There are many ways to invest, from stocks and bonds to mutual funds and real estate. You don't need a lot of money to start investing, and there are plenty of resources out there to help you get started. So, as you go about your college journey, remember to make saving a habit and consider investing your money. It might seem daunting now, but trust me, your future self will thank you. Remember, the best time to start investing was yesterday. The second best time is now. We've covered a lot of ground today, but remember, this is just the beginning of your financial wisdom journey. We began with the startling statistics of student debt, a looming iceberg for many college students. It's a harsh reality, but also a wake-up call, a direct invitation to change the narrative and rewrite your financial story. We then delved into the necessity of budgeting. We've learned that budgeting is not about depriving yourself of the things you love, but rather about understanding your income and expenses. It's about making informed decisions that align with your financial goals and values. Next, we ventured into the realm of credit. We've discovered that credit isn't inherently bad, it's how we use it that matters. We've learned the importance of understanding credit scores, how they're calculated, and the impact they have on our financial future. And finally, we explored the world of saving and investing. We've realized that saving is not just about stashing money under the mattress, but about putting it to work. And investing, while it may seem intimidating at first, is a powerful tool that can help us grow our wealth over time. But let's not forget, financial wisdom is not about knowing everything. It's about being open to learning, making mistakes, and bouncing back stronger. It's about taking small, consistent steps towards a secure and prosperous financial future. So, what's next? It's time to take action. Put that budget into practice. Start tracking your spending, see where your money is going, understand your credit score, and make it a goal to improve it. Start saving, even if it's just a small amount every month. And consider investing, even if it's just a few dollars in a low-risk fund. And remember, you're not alone in this journey. Here at Finance Wizardry, we're committed to providing you with practical, easy-to-understand information to help you make smarter financial decisions. So, if you found value in this video, we encourage you to share it with your friends, your family, your classmates. Let's spread financial literacy far and wide. And if you have any questions, or if there's a specific topic you'd like us to cover in a future episode, don't hesitate to let us know. But most importantly, don't forget to subscribe. By joining the Finance Wizardry community, you'll get access to our latest videos, resources, and insights to help you navigate the complexities of personal finance. So, are you ready to take control of your financial future? Are you ready to turn financial literacy from a daunting task into an exciting journey? If your answer is yes, then welcome aboard. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and be a part of the Finance Wizardry community. Together, we can turn financial literacy from a dream into a reality. Stay tuned for more financial wisdom.